quietly, everybody will get a point. Good job. I'll give one class dojo point for all of you for coming in quietly. Well done. Okay, so today I want to ask you the art materials. Anybody know what this art material means to you? Yes? Let me see. Just a few. Okay, Alan, tell me.
Supplies.
A supply, things that you make art. Okay?
Material.
So, on your table, I want you to share with me your experience, like you have done before. The materials that you used before, or maybe at home, you have experienced before, like maybe you need to circle the special art that you have experienced, like stones. Do you have experience with stone?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have, make a circle. And I want you to write your name and class, okay? So I have this worksheet on the table. Everyone get one, write your name, class, and tell me your experience. You have 1 minute to do that. We don't spend a lot of time doing this, okay? Start now. Okay, start now, quick. If you're done, please stack up and set it aside. I will come and get it. I want to see how experienced you are. Maybe you have experience before with using leaves to create art. Maybe you have experience with this cotton to create art. I think you have experience with the cotton bud to make your right. Okay. You can use marker as circle, okay? Ryan? Yeah, you can use marker. Okay, I will count down. 5, 4, 3, use marker. 2, wow, you have so many.
I have everything.
Lorenzo, you're the most experienced person here. Okay, I want you to stack up. Good job, everybody. Stack it up, everybody. Okay, stack it up. Okay. I want you to pay attention to me. 5, 4, 3, 2, table 4, 1, table 4. Stack it up, please. 1, 0. Right, next. I just want to ask you a question. Can anything become the art materials? Can anything become? Do you agree with me? Or raise your hand if you agree with me. Everything can be an art supply. Wow. Okay. If you disagree with me, raise your hand.
Me.
Okay. Not everything can be art supply, right? Okay. So this is your opinion. All right. So let me share with you. The egg can be an art material. The food like pineapple, you can make it into an owl. You can use beans to make a mosaic art. Right? You use flower petals to make it into a flamingo. Wow! You use leaves to arrange it become a little bird on the ground. Right? What else? Okay. So I want you to share with your friends, okay, your experience with art supply, with nature art supply. So you have that experience before, you can share with your friend at your group, okay? Share with them, like any art material from nature, natural art supply that you have experienced before. Okay, you can share with your friends for 1 minute. Yeah. Wow, you have experienced before? Any art material? Leaves. Okay. help me read. How about that? Anyone wants to read the first sentence? Student will be able to. Yes.
Inspire the nature art created by the famous artist Andy Goldsworthy.
Yes. Today I want to introduce a very famous artist. His name is Andy Goldsworthy, and his nature art. I want to let you see how he creates his artwork. Okay. Number 2. Yes, Jeffrey. Different shades. Various.
And techniques.
For. Okay. So you know how to, which one is different material, you can differentiate it. Different art techniques like somehow like watercoloring techniques, color pencil techniques is different. So you can differentiate it. You can know the differences between the art material and art techniques. Okay? And then you know how to use it to present your work. Do it differently. Okay? Next one. Peter.
Use different artistic techniques to present their work of art from nature.
So today, you are not going to use paints. You are not going to use paintbrushes. You are not going to use anything but just your hand, your bare hand, to do the artwork. Okay?
Oh, I know how to do
Right. So, first, Mona,
Lisa.
I'm going to introduce you the artist. Who's the artist? Tell me. Lorenzo.
Andy Goldsworthy.
Thank you. And then his artwork. What kind of artworks he have done? Victoria. Nature art, right? Good job. And then I will show you the video of how he made it, the process of making his artwork. And you will have activity with me, and you are going to do something with the stone. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. Come back to me. Come back. All right. Andy Goldsworthy. He is a British sculptor. Anybody know what sculptor means? Yeah. Yes. All right. And also a photographer. Anybody know what's photographer? Yes, Indy. Yeah, he likes to take photos of person who are photographers. All right. And then he lives and works in Scotland. You know where Scotland? Have you been to Scotland before? No. Me too. Me too. Really? Okay. Good job. Okay. So he often uses his bare hands. Sometimes, table 4. Thank you for paying attention. All right, sometimes he uses only his bare hand, just hand, with nothing else, no tools. He used his teeth. He found the tools, anything can be his tools, anywhere, to prepare and arrange the materials, okay? And the material used are often from the nature. It's like colored flowers, leaves, mud, snow, stone, twigs, and thorns, things like that to create art. Okay. He discovered the black hole idea in 1976 by digging in a sandstone. Okay, so he discovered this idea of black hole, and he used this idea to create his artwork. Let me show his artwork.
Whoa.
Whoa! Can you see? If you observe from these 2 photos, can you see, what do you think that the art materials that he has been using? Yes.
Rice.
Rice? Not quite. Leaves. Flowers and stone. Okay, let me see. Yes, you are right. He used leaves with different colors. he collects all the leaves with different colors. And what do you think the art techniques that he used? Alan, what do you think? Yeah? Rocks and sand. Now this is made from leaves, and he what? Starts with the letter A. Yes, Mila. He arranged the leaves into this kind of shapes and take a what? Photographs. All right. And then what do you think? By looking at the photos, what do you think that he made all this artwork? Is it inside a room or outside? And yes, Chloe. Yes. In the forest. You are right. You are right. So leaves. Now he's using what? Streets, right? Arrange it and then turn it into a black hole. Right. Wow. Different idea, even at different places. My goodness. On the water. Why? Right?
You can swim.
It's two pictures. In our art, we call the principle of art. This is called emphasis. Things that he wants to make it emphasize, like the rock. He took the picture out, and the rocks with different colors, and this is everything like he emphasized on just the rock. This is what shows a picture of his artwork. How about this? My goodness. Yes.
Ice.
Ice. And also, yeah, Shirley. Mud, maybe stones, yes.
Acorn.
Acorn. Yeah, why not? Yes, Mila. Pine cone. Okay, I'll tell you what. This is actually ice, and he arranged it into like a sphere, and he took a photo. Do you think that it is temporary or permanent artwork? Can anybody tell me? How do you think about it? Is it a permanent one or temporary? Yes, Mila. Yeah. So that yeah, it's temporary. That's why you need to take the photo down. You cannot like keep it forever. So, but you take the photos on the piece of artwork, you can keep it forever. Okay?
Unless you put it in
So,
the fridge.
Now I want to show you the video about Andy Goes With It, the process of creating his artwork. You'll be impressed. I guarantee. Okay?
Video time.
Is a source of the larger things. They start small.
There's an amazing piece that Goldsworthy made in the autumn. He's using the different colours of the leaves and putting them together into composition on the ground. See how he's got the orange ones, bright colours on the outside, and then it moves more towards the bright yellows towards the centre. See how meticulous and careful he's being about placing everything. You'll see in a moment the effects of that.
So this is how he created the leaves, the black hole. You see
Looks
it?
like a bonfire on the ground.
So right now, I want you to do some activity. So what are you going to do? By inspired with this Andy Goes With It artwork, you are doing things like exactly what he's done. Okay? You can use the stone to arrange it into a thing. And when you're done, you have to work in a group, like 3 in a group, arrange it. When you're done, you just raise your hand. I will come and take a photo of it. Okay? No. All right. Mona. Later. Okay? So when you collaborate, I want you to share your materials. I don't want you to use the stone to hit your friend. No, don't do that. Okay? You have to be kind. Collaborate kindly to your partners. Be a problem solver. And voice level 1. How is voice level 1? Yes. Raise your hand if you need help. Are you going to use glue? No. You just arrange it. Maybe you stack it up. Or how you arrange it? Use your creativity, imagination. Okay? Raise your hand when you're done. If you're done, you raise your hand. I will come and take a photo of it. Okay? All right. Peter, you are.
Miss Stephanie.
Yes.
If we don't need all of this, then why do we have it?
No, no. What's this? Collaborate.
What about
Yes. Good job, Everdew. Good job. They've done something. Good job. Or maybe you arrange it. I love that you have the way that you do it. You group it into different colors and then you will start to arrange it, right? Yeah? Good job. Brian, what are you making? Come out a thing. Come out something that you want to build. And then think of the shape. That how can you arrange it into the shape of the things that you want to build, you want to arrange. Okay? Think of something else. And you need a subject matter, right? You need a subject matter to show. So when you think of a subject matter, and then you can start to think how to arrange it. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Brian, what's the subject matter you tried to do?
A boot.
A boot. Oh, now you have one. Good job, Brian. Wow, I love the boots. I'm gonna buy it from you.
Jocelyn. Maybe you can put it in this one.
You done?
Yes. Autumn.
Are you done with your boots, Brian? I think this is gorgeous. I want to give this to you, a post-it note. If you still have any questions that you need to ask me, you can write down your questions and your name and put it on the wonder wall when you're way out. Okay? When you go out from your room. If you have questions, you want to give it to me, you want to ask me, you can write it down on the post-it note, your questions, and then stick it on the wonder wall. Okay? Alright. So I want to start my lesson by asking you a few questions that we have done on the previous lesson. Okay, no, I didn't ask yet. Okay, so I want you to share with me after the lesson. Have you ever think of anything that you can create from nature? Like things that you use the art material from nature. Anybody, have you ever think of the questions like that? Okay. Rocks. So you paint on the rocks? Wow, that's good. How about you? No? Yeah?
Eggs.
Eggs? Paint on the eggs?
No, like I use pen to.
Oh,
Like
really?
Easter.
Oh, Easter egg. Okay, how about Charlotte? You have like things that we have learned last week, right? So we learned about the art material, and then I want you to share with me that this week have you come across anything that you use the art material before? Yes.
I want to use leaves.
Leaves. So can you tell me the previous lesson, the artist name start with A. Andy Goldsworthy. What is the approach that the Andy Goldsworthy used for his artwork? Can anybody tell me? Raise your hand. Brian. Good job. It's arrangement. Like how he arranged it. What other words that you can use other than arrange? Yes, Mila. Huh? Yeah, he collect, he arrange, he what? the last thing to do. Yes, yes.
Take a picture.
Yeah, because it's temporary art. So he always took picture of his artwork, right?
So he will never.
So how are you going to do it today? Let me go through with you. The nature art. Do you know that the national panic about kids spending too much time indoor has become so extreme that the crisis has a name. It is called nature deficit disorder. When your mom calls you, let's go out, and you say, no, I want to play with my iPad. When your dad said, let's go out and jog, and you say, no, I want to play with my computer game. Things like that. And when you find out, what are we going to do today? We want to go outdoor and create our artwork. How about that? With your what? With your group. Okay? Alright. Before we move there, I have to quickly run through this. Eric, can you read what's the learning objective today?
Students will be able to go outdoor and observe the natural art material. Students will be able to describe the colors, shapes, and texture of the natural materials.
Yeah, first thing first, listen. First, we go outside. You don't run everywhere. What is your learning objective when you go outside?
Observe.
You use your eyes to
See.
observe the things, the material, the object that what?
Can we do this together?
Pardon? No, you do it with your group, okay? You need to observe. What do you need to observe? Can you tell? Anybody tell me. What do you need to observe?
I don't know.
You don't know. Yeah. Huh? The plants, the color. The color. When you observe, you can describe, right?
Texture, shape.
Yes, those are elements, right? So you observe the flowers. You can describe the color, whether it is bright, green, red, purple, things like that. When you observe, you look at the rock. You see the shape, big, small, middle, what? Free form, maybe a triangle, who knows, right? And also the texture of the natural material, like the texture of the rock. It looks what? Like a wavy line, straight line, zigzag line. I don't know. You observe yourself. Okay, yes.
When I started I tried using the rock.
Pay attention. When you go outside, I want you to pay attention to the colors of flowers, okay? The things that I told you just now. The leaves, the texture of the stone. And then you can share with your friend what you have seen. You can share with me your finding about the natural object, the materials. And also, I want you to gather things that won't bother or harmful to the environment and not harmful to yourself and also your friend. So, such as you collect things like fallen leaves, flowers, and twigs. If you want to pick flowers, you don't pick the whole branches. Like, no, right? Don't do that, okay? You can pick what? Just one or maybe a few of the leaves, but you have to have permission from your teacher and the school. I have to call the principal. Hello, Dr. Riding, can I have my student to pick the flower from the somewhere else? And then he said, okay, but only for today. Okay? So when we go out, when we want to pick something from the tree, make sure you don't take a lot. Assessment. I'm going to assess you with the rubric of your effort. I will assess you with your creativity, and I will assess to your craftsmanship. So let me show you how can I assess you. 1 is the minimum. So I will go through, I will show you the picture of the work, and you grade yourself. And you see how like the points that, the picture that you can grade it, okay? What is the point? How about the first one? So what do you think? How do you want to grade this art project? 1. How many say 1? Okay, why you say 1? Can you tell? Alan,
It's playing with no creativity.
the creativity cannot tell anything, right?
Yeah.
It's just arrangement. But it doesn't show what?
I'll give it.
Yes.
I'll give it.
You give a 2. Why?
Yeah, because it has different shapes and colors,
Uh-huh.
and some of them are special.
Okay.
Like that one.
Can you give this a 4?
No.
No. Why? Why not? Because it not what?
Creative.
Not really like showing the creativity of the artwork. Okay. Next one. How about this? Plenty of rocks. Do you think that you can get a 4?
No.
1, 3, 2. Okay. If you give a 4, can you tell why? Yes.
Like it has texture and it has different shapes and it doesn't have only rocks but many things.
Do you think that it will exceed the level of like to be super good? Yes? Okay, how about you? Yes. You give a 3. Yes, why?
I'm giving it a 3 because it won't show the audience what it really is.
Yeah, okay. Acceptable. You give 1, why?
It's just so
It's just messy. It's not really good arrangement. This is what you think, right? Okay, good. Next. 4. So what do you think? Yes. Why you give a 4? Raise your hand. Yes.
Like because it's round in shape and then it's like the colors like this color and then it suddenly has a brighter and a darker and a brighter.
Okay.
And in
Because
the middle it's like fire.
so the arrangement makes you think that it is really organized. It's the shape of the circle, and you have white,
Give it a 2.
and what in the middle is yellow. So you think that it's a 4. Okay, next one. How about this? Why? Why is this the best? Is this the best? Can you tell me why? Yes, Eric.
Because it's creative and looks like something.
Yeah, it looks like something.
that we know.
You look like something that you know. It's really beautiful. Yeah.
It's like 3D kind of.
It's a 3D kind of thing. Why? Then, well, you give a 9.
I give it a 9. 66. I give it an 8. 100.
I want you to group by a group, okay? So, a reminder, when you go outside, I will take you to the place and I will tell you that it's for group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 8. We have 8 groups, right? So, you always stay with your group. You don't run everywhere. You don't run very far away from me, okay? Emily, can you please sit down? And avoid sharp object. You don't take some things that will harm to yourself. Don't take sharp object and you run and you fall and you could what? You injure yourself. Okay? No running, please. This is art. We are doing art outside. Okay? We are not playing outside. It's not PE time yet. Okay? And don't throw things to your friends. Ah! Whoop! Accident. Okay? Alright. Listen. Mona? So now I'm going to take you out.